got my space heater back from Brad. Yeah, I brought him a doctor's note. So dumb. Oh, and I left some chocolate chip cookies in the break room. No, they don't have walnuts this time. I know you like the ones with walnuts, but there was a complaint. Apparently, cookies with nuts are not inclusive. No, I'm not aware of anybody in the office with a nut allergy. That's why we're not prohibited from bringing things with nuts. Except apparently my cookies. Okay. Okay, first call. Message. Hi, this message is for Carrie Nash. This is Veda calling from Asmar Bank in regards to your account with us. If you could just give me a call back, our number here is 1-800-555-2767. Again, that's 1-800-555-2767, and my name is Veda. Okay. Call cardholder cell phone. Got answering machine. Left message. Okay. And next. Hi, is Norman there? Hi, Mr. Palmer. This is Veda calling from Asmar Bank. Oh, okay. Okay, yes. I'm so sorry. I understand that you're very frustrated, Mr. Palmer. If you could just stop yelling for a moment. Oh, okay. Well, yes, I am calling about your credit card with us. And I understand that you might be having some financial difficulty. I'm sorry, Mr. Palmer. I mean no offense. It's just that your payments are currently 2 months past due. Yes, so I'm just calling to try to come up with some arrangements to assist you with the card. No, Mr. Palmer, I'm not able to pay it off myself, but sometimes I am able to come up with a payment program that can help you financially in order to pay a lower payment. And okay. Yes, Mr. Palmer, I'm so sorry. If you could just lower your voice a little bit. It's okay. Yes, I know that you didn't get a government bailout, okay? Well, I understand that you're very frustrated, but what I would like to do today is maybe go over some options to assist you with this, because I know you don't want to be past due. I know that you must be having some difficulty if this has occurred, because you do have an excellent and long history with us. Okay, well, I'll just start by telling you about the current state of your card. The current balance is $17,485. Your current payment due is $680. Okay, yes, I know that's very high. I know. Well, that's 2 months of payments, and unfortunately, the APR has gone up. Yes, right now it's 29%. Okay, so Mr. Palmer, what I'm trying to say is that I might be able to get you on a program that would lower that back down, because I know that is very high. Okay, so what we can do today is go through some financial information and see what you might be able to afford monthly if you can't bring it back up to date in one payment. Okay, so the $680 is not affordable for you right now, correct? Okay, so sometimes what we can do is get you on a fixed payment program that would get you a lower interest rate, bring your account up to date, and basically put you at a 5-year fixed term on the account. In order to look into that, we need to go through some financial information with you, and I'll have to ask you some questions about your finances, okay? Okay, I know that that's very private information, Mr. Palmer, but in order to get you on the program, I need to make sure that it's something that's affordable for you in the long term. Okay, well, it'll only take about 5 minutes if you have a few minutes now. Okay, so let me just go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so the first thing that I need to ask you is, what is your monthly income? Just your take-home after taxes. Okay, I understand. I know that this is very private, Mr. Palmer, but this information is only to look into the program. This will not be used for any other purposes, okay? Okay. So what is your income take home monthly? Just household income, okay? All right, 3,500. Thank you. And do you rent or own? Okay, you own your home. And how much is your mortgage? $1,250. Okay. And your electricity bill monthly? $120 about. Okay. So that fluctuates based on the seasons. Okay. And is $120 a fair estimate if you were to average it out over the year? Okay. And do you pay for heat, or is that included in your electric? That's included. Okay. And how about your phone bill? Well, okay. Well, how about a cell phone, Mr. Palmer? I know most people don't have home phones anymore. Okay, so you have $200 cell phone. And is that a family plan? Okay, I'm sorry. I know that might be none of my business. Okay. We just try to look for ways that we can advise you to cut back if you're having difficulty. So $200 a month. Okay. And do you pay for cable and internet? Okay. And how much is that? $180. And any other utilities you could think of, such as trash? No. Okay. None. Do you have any child care expenses? None. Okay. And how about any car payment? 2 cars. Okay. $260 and $240. Okay. And how about car insurance monthly? Okay, you said $600 every 6 months, so that's about $100 a month. I know you said $600, Mr. Palmer, but we have to average it over the month. We don't calculate based on 6 months. Okay, so I'm gonna put down $100 a month, because if I divide 600 by 6, okay. And how about gas for the car? About $150 a month. Any other loans, such as student loans? No. Okay. And any other credit cards? Yes, you do have others. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble with those as well. What is your usual monthly payment on those? Okay. Okay, about 500? Okay. And have you spoken to any of your other creditors to try to get any programs or assistance? No. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll be the first, and then that'll be able to get you rolling on some others in order to get help, okay? All right. So if I tally all of that up, what I'm seeing is a total expenses of $3,000 a month, and with $3,500 in income, that puts your expendable at $500 a month. But, okay, Mr. Palmer, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insinuate that you have all of that money left over. What I was going to say is there's obviously incidentals that are not accounted for, and with accounts that are past due, you probably have higher expenses on your minimum payments. Okay, so the $500 is definitely something we can work with if you think you can afford payments every month of a certain amount, okay? Yes. No, I wasn't trying to say that you have too much left over at all, okay? So I'm just looking here, and in order to get you on the program, we can do a payment of $330 a month. That would be 5% interest, so your interest would drop down significantly, and the card would be paid off over a period of 5 years. Now, if you choose to pay it off sooner, you can do that with no penalty. So for instance, if your financial situation improves and you just want to get rid of it, you can do that. Okay. Does the $330 a month sound affordable to you? Could you fit that into your budget? You think maybe, okay. So we think that might work. Okay. Now, in order to get the program started, we can go ahead and set up a payment by phone today for the date of your choosing, and then that would start the program for you. The account is already closed, so nothing would change in that regard. The only things that would happen is that the interest rate would drop down to 5% and you'd officially be on the program. Okay, so you do not want to make a payment by phone. Okay, no payment by phone. Understand. So you have until October 15th to make your payment for the program. Yes, Mr. Palmer, that's your due date this month. So in order for this particular program to apply, then, yeah, okay. In order for this program to apply, we need to receive the payment by the 15th. Because after the 15th, your balance might change, therefore the program amounts would change, and we'd have to get you a new quote. Okay, so you can either make the payment online, or you can call in when you're ready, or you can go into a branch. How do you think you'll make your payment? Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Palmer. I understand you think that's none of my business, but I actually have to put into the notes here the date that you're going to be potentially paying and how you're going to be making the payment. Yeah. Okay, so you think you'll be paying online on the 10th. Now, that is the amount of $330. That's your program payment amount, and that will be your payment going forward every month, okay? It still needs to be paid by your due date. Well, okay. It needs to be paid by your due date, or you could risk the program ending and then your interest rate could go back up, and we don't want that to happen. Okay. Okay, well, I'll put in here for the program, Mr. Palmer. If you make that payment by the 15th, as you've said, you're going to do it online on the 10th, the program will go into effect and you'll be able to see the amounts on your next billing statement, okay? Okay. Do you have any questions for me? Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time today, Mr. Palmer. I hope you have a great day. Oh, gosh. Okay, talk to cardholder. Cardholder would not state cause of financial difficulty. Discussed payment program. Cardholder said would be able to make payment $330 a month. Will pay online October 10th. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, hey, Debbie, are you off your call? Yeah, so I'm on the holiday party committee this year. You gonna be on it? Oh, come on, please. We need more good people. Oh, well, we're not gonna do the Secret Santa this year. No, I know. A lot of people like the Secret Santa. Well, we can't because of the fiasco last year. Well, a lot of people didn't get their gifts. No, I know. So what would happen is they brought the gift for whoever they were supposed to bring it for, and then whoever their Secret Santa was just dipped and didn't bring a gift at all. I know. And they didn't know who they were because apparently the holiday party committee didn't keep a list. Well, I know. I would have had a list. But so apparently because of that, no Secret Santa. But we are going to have a Yankee swap. A Yankee swap? You know, everybody brings a gift and then everybody opens one and there's like swapping around and stuff. A white elephant. What is with you Southerners and elephants? Elephant ears. It's fried dough. Yeah, we're doing that instead. So everybody will leave with a gift who participates. Well, think about it, okay? You think about being on the committee. Okay. Right, next call. Message. Hi, this message is for Jason Watts. This is Veda calling from Massmore Bank in regards to your account with us. If you could give me a call back here, my number is 1-800-555-2767. I have very important options to discuss with you in regards to your account, and again, that number is 1-800-555-2767. 67, and my name is Veda. Called, cell phone, left message. All right. Hi, is Victoria there? Hi, Miss Jonas. This is Veda calling from Massmore Bank. Oh, no, ma'am. There's no issues with your debit card. It hasn't been compromised. I'm calling because it looks like your payment is past due on your credit card account with us. Yeah, it looks like it was just due a couple weeks ago, and you have an excellent payment history, so I'm just making sure that nothing happened, that maybe it was just an oversight. Okay. Oh, you thought you had it scheduled online? Okay. Yeah, it looks like nothing came through, so perhaps you forgot, or maybe when you went through you didn't click the final button to finalize it. Okay. Yes, there was a late fee of $29, but I can go ahead and waive that for you because you've been a great customer with us. Yeah, your current balance is $5,280 and the payment is $95. Would you like me to schedule that over the phone for you today in order to bring the account up to date immediately? Okay, we can do that. I see you made a payment with us over the phone in the past. Is the account you'd like to use the one ending in 9626? Okay, so that's still correct. And as I said, $95 would bring it up to date. You do have another payment coming due on October 25th. What amount would you like to schedule for today? $500. Okay. So we can go ahead and schedule that payment of $500, and that's okay to come out of your checking account today? Excellent. Now I do have to use a placeholder check number. I usually use one in the 9,000s because most people haven't gotten that high in their checkbook yet. Okay, so I can use 9001 if that works for you. All right, so let me just go ahead and get that set up. And would you like a confirmation number for that payment? Okay, that would be LMK 29290. Yep, LMK 29290. Okay, so that $500 pays you up to date, and it also satisfies the payment for this month. If you want to make additional payments, you can do that online or by calling us, all right? Sounds good. Your next payment will not be due until November 25th. Any questions for me? Okay, well, thank you so much for your time, Miss Jonas. You have a great day. Okay. Hey, Debbie. Yeah, so about the holiday party, JJ said he doesn't want to play Santa this year. I know you're close with him and can kind of get him to do what, but he says that he doesn't want to play Santa because he's lost too much weight and he thinks it's unrealistic. Well, yeah, I know he has lost a lot of weight. I thought maybe he could wear a pillow under his shirt or something. Yeah, he said he's on keto. I don't know. All I ever see him eating in the break room is like steak or hamburger or bacon. I don't know how bacon can be part of a diet, but yeah, he doesn't eat any carbs or anything. It's really weird, but he did lose all that weight. He looks really good, but maybe you could talk to JJ. The kids really love him as Santa. Yeah, maybe that's because he was bigger, but he could always wear a pillow. Yeah, we should talk to him. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Okay. Next call. All right. Hello, is Paul there? Hi, Mr. Barnes. This is Veda calling from Massmore Bank in regards to your credit card with us. How are you today? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. So right now, I'm just calling because it looks like your account is currently past due. The current payment due is $505, and your balance is $12,427. Have you been having financial difficulty, or is this something that you're able to bring up to date today? Okay, so you're having some difficulty. I'm very sorry to hear that. Oh, okay, a recent divorce. Yeah, that's very difficult. Okay. Well, we do have some options available. If you have a couple minutes, I can go through some financial information with you and look into potentially getting you on a payment program. Okay, well, what it does, your account is currently closed, so it doesn't change anything about that. Usually it would lower your interest rate and monthly payment, basically makes the card a fixed term loan, and it would be paid off over the course of 5 years. If you choose to pay it off sooner, you can do so with no penalty. Okay. Yes, your current interest rate is 29%, and that is very high, so we'll probably be able to reduce that significantly for you if we can find a program that works. Okay. Oh, I'm glad to hear that's something you might be interested in. Okay. Have you already started cutting back on some other expenses and rearranging stuff? Yes. Okay. So let me just pull up the form here and we can go through some financial information. It should be stuff that you can come up with off the top of your head. Estimates are fine. Okay. Now, what is your household's monthly income? Just take home after taxes. $4,500 roughly. Okay. And do you rent or own? You own. Mortgage is $1,450. Okay. Any HOA? No. Okay. How about electricity? $200. And does that include heat or is heat separate? It includes heat. Okay. How about phone bill? Okay, just $120. Oh yeah. Okay, so you were able to cut back on the family plan. Okay. Cable and internet? $90. Okay, so you already cut back on cable, just internet now. Yeah, it's really necessary to have internet these days. Any other utilities such as trash? No. How about child care expenses? Oh yeah, that's a big one for a lot of people. Okay, $800 a month. Oh wow, how many kids do you have? Just one. Okay, so $800 a month. And car payment? $320. Just the one car? Oh, okay. So your ex is paying for the other car. Okay. Monthly car insurance. $80. And how about gas? $250. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, you commute for work. Yeah, that makes sense. Usually the commuters or people who drive for work have to pay quite a bit more for gas. Okay. Any other loan payments, like student loan? Okay, do you have some student loans? $120? Okay. And do you have any other credit cards? No. Okay, well that's good. One less thing to worry about. Okay, so if we tally up your expenses, the total amount is $3,430. Okay. Okay, I think we might be missing something in here because it looks like you have an expendable income monthly of $1,070, and I know that's not the case based on what you've been saying. Anything else you can think of for expenses? Child support. Okay, and how much is your child support? $750. Yes, that makes sense. That's a big expense. Okay, yeah, that brings us back down into a more realistic range, about $420 expendable income, which I know is probably not what's really left over. You have your incidentals and stuff to pay for. Okay. Well, based on the financial information you have provided me, I can offer you a program with a 5% interest rate for 5 years, a $235 monthly payment if you think that that would be affordable for you. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I'm very glad to hear that. Okay, so again, this would drop the interest rate down, turns it into a fixed rate loan basically, and if you pay just the $235 a month, or not just the $235, but if you pay the $235 a month, then it'll be paid off in 5 years. If things improve, you can pay it off sooner with no penalty. Yes. Okay. Now, we can set up payments by phone for you. We just need the first payment to come in by October 21st because that's your next due date. Yeah, anytime before then is fine. We just need it before your due date because then the balance changes, all of our calculations change a little bit, and the terms would change. Okay. Would you be able to set up the payment by phone for me? We can post-date it for your next payday or whatever's convenient for you. Excellent. Okay. All right. Just bring this up. Now, I don't have checking information on file for you, Mr. Barnes. Do you happen to have your checkbook available? Okay, yeah, I'll let you go and grab that. All right. Okay. While you're looking for that, we can just put in the terms here. $235 a month. And what day would you like to pay this? Okay. We'll do the 10th. October 10th. And that's well before the 21st, so you will be just fine. Okay, you have it? All right. So I just need the routing numbers. Those are the numbers starting on the bottom left of your check. Okay. Thank you. And your account number. 651-29501. Perfect. And the routing number pulls up as Chase Bank, is that correct? Excellent. Okay. So we'll go ahead and get that scheduled for you for the 10th. Now I do need to use a placeholder check number. Yeah, you don't have to void a physical check. I can use one in the 9,000s or any check number of your choosing. Yeah, it's just as a placeholder. So I generally start at 9,001 if that works for you. Okay. So we'll do 9,001. Okay, and would you like to set up any recurring payments? We can do them for up to a year if it's helpful for you. Okay, yeah. I see that you usually pay online, so that makes sense. Just make sure that you're paying before your due date every month, because if you miss your payment, it can kick you off the program, and I don't want to see your interest rate go back up, okay? Okay, so just to recap, we have you set up for a payment program here. That payment will bring the account up to date. It will drop the interest rate down to 5%, and you're set at a 5-year term for $235 a month. After your payment this month, that will be reflected in your online account. Okay. Do you have any questions for me, Mr. Barnes? Okay. Thank you so much for your time today. I hope you have a great day, okay? All right. Bye-bye. Talk to cardholder. Financial difficulty due to divorce. Fixed payment program. 5 years, 5%. Payment $235. Scheduled payment 10. Excellent. Okay. Another call. That heat. And next call. Okay. Hi, is Rebecca there? Hi, Miss Arias. This is Veda calling from Massmar Bank in regards to your credit card with us. Yes, ma'am. It's your card ending in 2550. Right now, I'm showing a total balance of $520 and a past due payment of $55. It was due on September 13th. Okay, so you haven't used that account. Okay. Yeah, you say it's been about a year. All right. Let me just look in here. All right. Looking at the statement history, and it really looks like there hasn't been use on the account in quite a while, except for in August. There were several charges, so you did not use the card in August. Okay. And you don't have an authorized user on this. Could your spouse perhaps have used it, or somebody in your household? No. Okay. All right. So I can get you transferred over to our fraud department, and we can look into those charges. Yes. No, there's nothing to worry about. If you're not responsible for the charges, we have a very, very responsible fraud department, and they'll be able to figure that out for you. You're not going to be held responsible for charges that you didn't make. Okay. All right. So let me just, we can transfer you over. Okay, before I transfer you, let me just go over the charges with you to make sure nothing sounds familiar at all, okay? Oh, okay. Looks like all the charges are for one thing. It's, Clash of Clans mobile app. Does that sound familiar? Oh. Okay. Oh, your son. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the balance is $520. Yes. So you think that might have been your son using your card? Okay. Yeah, it looks like the charges were made in increments of $20 over the course of August. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. I can hold for a second while you talk to your son. Just mute. Oh, Debbie. Debbie, this kid is getting reamed out. Oh man. Yeah, he used his mom's credit card, $520 for Clash of Clans. You know what that is? I don't know. It's some like mobile game. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, he did it. He did it. Oh, okay. Oh. Yes, Miss Arias. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm certainly sorry to hear that. I know that that must be a surprise for you, but I'm glad there hasn't been any fraud on your account at least. Okay. Yes, the balance is $520. Yeah, she's still yelling at him. Oh, it's coming out of his allowance, I guess. I don't know. Oh, he even gets an allowance when he's doing this. Okay. Yes, Miss Arias? Okay. Oh, you're going online right now to make the payment. Okay. No, ma'am, this has not affected your credit report. No, we don't report it until it has gone 2 payments past due. Yeah, all credit card companies are like that. If you miss the first payment, you're okay. When it hits that second payment, that's when it reports to the credit bureau. We call it 30 days past due. Yeah, your next payment's not due until the 12th, so you are fine. It will post long before. Okay. And do you mind if I ask what amount you're paying online? It won't show in my system until tomorrow, so I just like to put it in the notes. You're going to pay it off. $520 payment online. Oh, okay. Okay. Payment's already gone. Yeah, it won't show on my side until tomorrow, but if it's showing in there for you, you are all set. Okay. Do you have any questions for me? No, ma'am. Thank you so much for your time. You have a great day, okay? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, that was brutal. Okay, talk to cardholder. Was unaware of use on account by son. Made payment in full online. Okay. Debbie, you want Thai today?